Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. For today's lesson, we are going to cover part 3 on how to write your contents. Okay, in our previous lesson, we have been taught on how to think of what to write for your contents. Okay, so you need to support with 3 points for your response. Okay, which is point 1, point 2, and point 3. We are not going to study about snake today, yeah? Okay, why I show this word cobras? Because I want to introduce you to an acronym, COBRAS. Okay, cobras. This is the acronym for 5 events that you should know in the novel Captain Nobody. Well, students, cobras is an acronym for 5 main events in the story of Captain Nobody. Alright, as you can see here, CO goes for the costume, B, big bass drum, R, robbery, A, aeroplane, and S, saving Reggie Redner. I hope by now you already know all the 5 main events in the story. Okay, if not, you have to read the story again and find out what are the 5 main events. For our today's slot, we are going to focus on the first event. Okay, our first event is CO, costume. I hope when you hear the word costume, you remember on how Newt and his best friends Cecil and JJ created their Halloween costume. How should you write your event? Okay, I will share with you 5 questions you should ask yourself before you write. First, what was happening? Second, who were the characters involved in the event? Third question, what was the cause of the incident or the event? Fourth, what was the effect after the event? And lastly, what are the moral values or messages that you learned from the event? To answer the first and second questions of how Newt create his Halloween costume, let us look at the text here. Okay, the incident happened when Cecil and JJ came to Newt's house that evening. It was the evening before the Halloween night. Cecil and JJ were wearing their new costumes. Cecil introduced himself as Mozart and JJ dressed as Splendida. Newt was still in the brothers' old jersey and he still had no idea of what to wear. He thought of not going to join them. Cecil and JJ helped to transform Newt's outfit. Newt felt protected and hidden in his new costume. When someone asked him about his costume, he proudly announced himself as Captain Nobody. Okay, this is the brief description on how Newt managed to create his Halloween costume. Next, let us look at this question. What was the cause of the incident? Apakah yang menyebabkan peristiwa ini berlaku? Okay, here's the answer. The incident happened because Newt, Cecil and JJ had planned to create new costumes for the Halloween. Cecil gave the idea that they should come out with new costumes in order to show their inner other. They hoped when people look at them, they will be acknowledged. They were fed up of being ignored all the time. Newt tried hard to create a costume and till the Halloween, he still did not have any idea. The fourth question, what was the effect of the incident? Okay, apakah kesan ke atas peristiwa yang berlaku? Okay, in the event creating the Halloween costume, there should be some effects, okay, to the main character. Okay, the incident is important because it leads to the changes in Newt's life. Okay, in the text, I've listed 3 effects, okay, that change Newt. Okay, the first effect is Newt changed to be a brave person, and I will support with the incidents of the big bass drum and saving Reggie right now. I can see that Newt is a brave person in the incidents. The second effect is Newt changed to be a confident person. Okay, after creating the Halloween costume, he changed to be a confident person. Okay, I will support this with the incidents by telling mistake at the Sullivan store and saving Reggie Redner. And the last effect of creating the Halloween costume is Newt had the opportunity to help more people around him. Okay, before the Captain Nobody, before he become Captain Nobody, he only helped his family. After he become Captain Nobody, he helped his friends and strangers. Okay, for example, he helped Mr. Clay, he helps his best friends Cecile and JJ, and for strangers, he helps the Sullivans, the Ferret, and even Reggie right now. The last question that you should ask yourself when studying an event is the moral value and messages. Okay, what are the moral values and messages that you have learned from the event? Okay, so in creating the Halloween costume, I listed here 2 moral values or messages that I have learned. The first one, true friendship. Okay, so Cecile and JJ are really true friends to Newt. They do not want him to be left behind. Thus, they decide to transform Newt's outfit into a special costume. Okay. The second moral value or message that I found out in the incident or in the event is to be resourceful. JJ is creative and resourceful. She transformed Chris' old outfit into something different. She has an idea on the spot, which is by cutting 2 small holes on sweatband to change it into a mask. Okay, so these are the moral values that I think I've learned from the event. Well, students, that's the end of today's lot, which is to examine on how Newt created his new Halloween costume. I suppose you have other different idea when I'm analyzing the events. It is up to you to give different ideas, but you have to make sure that your ideas are relevant to the story. Okay, till we meet again. Bye.